That was a 70-inch plasma screen TV. So, how can I help you?
If someone doesn't have a VRR 120Hz TV and maybe an OLED, you ain't getting half of what the Pro offers, though. I think a lot of people disappointed have bad TVs.
Nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
No, Reforge. A lot of the people that are getting mad, it's because they were oversold because of fanboys like yourself that tried to state that, oh, the PS5, it's better than the 3070. It's on the 4070's features. Oh my gosh. It's such a good console. But you gotta wait for the updates because it's not out yet for the updates. So all these games are just fucking running like ass. And hell, half of them, even with their freaking Pro enhancements, run worse than the PS5. That is ridiculous, Reforge. You cannot be that naive. I pray and hope that you're just reading your comments when you say that. Also, Reforge, here's a little statement from somebody who actually compared the PS5 Pro to the 3070 and 4070, and he says that the 3070 is where it is. It is a 3070, you know, the fucking graphics drive that came out in 2020. Good fucking job, Reforge. What a fucking $700 console you got there.
Now, the star of the show has got to be the RTX 3070. Not only does it keep pace in raw rasterization performance, but it manages to hold up under heavy RT scenarios as well. F124's Monaco map, Alan Wake's Lake, and the Callisto Protocol's upcoming patch all work well on the 3070. Despite its 8GB VRAM buffer, the 3070 has the horsepower and flexibility to game with acceptable settings within a console's operating window. As for the 4070, I hope that this video has put that talking point to rest.
You know, I honestly don't think that's a bad theory.
You serious?
So, Reforge, you're just gonna sit there and double down on your stupidity? Why do people even watch you, Reforge? I can't, man. You're so damn naive. It actually fucking hurts. Reforge, for the love of God, who the fuck thinks that the fucking PS5 Pro was going to be on the 4070? Nobody. Just you fucking fanboys who think you know what you're talking about because you go around stating, oh, it's such a good $700 console, even though you can straight up build a PC for the amount that you're going to spend on that console. That runs better, and it will have better FPS, and it will have the ability of running more than one option at a time. So what are you talking about, man? You're as dumb as Harmon!
If you have a $1,500 TV, why are you buying a $700 console?
I want you to think about that, Reforge. If you spent $1,500 on just your monitor, like let's state that you picked up a TV and that's what you got, why don't you spend the exact same amount on a fucking PC? That way, you're not going to have to sit there and constantly upgrade it with the next thing. You're not going to have to pay for fucking online services because it comes with the game. And guess what? Their refund policy is so much better than Sony's or Xbox's. You know why? Because if you open a game on either of them, guess what happens? Your fucking refund, it goes right the fuck away. Right the fuck away, just poof, gone. Instead of playing it for 2 hours to understand if you like the game or not.
Are you and Jaffe and this person still friends? I have no issue with Jaffe.
I will send you to Jesus.
Reforge, what are you talking about? What David said was so damn reprehensible, it is ridiculous that you would sit there and be like, I have no problem with him. It's not like, you know, he sexualized a woman. He bashed her for her looks. He said that she wouldn't be there if it wasn't for her looks. Come on, Reforge. There's no way that you're fucking going live and defending that fuck. There's none. I don't believe it. He's a piece of shit. And if you're going to defend him, Reforge, fuck you. I don't want to get too far into the David situation because my friend Garaa made a video on it and I didn't feel like I should cover it since Garaa did. I will link Garaa's video that covers the situation, and pretty much Garaa's points are the exact same points I have.
It's about telling people what they want to hear. people right now, especially the audience that is clamoring around this, they are disenfranchised men, and they want to feel power. They want to feel like they got to win.
It'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic. No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.
Reforge, you do know that they took old characters, ruined how they looked, and then made all these characters have the depth of a puddle, but fucking introduced, like, Tosh, who uses they, them, but they have their own they, thems for that species, but they didn't want to use it because, Reforge, I'm so damn fucking upset with you. It is ridiculous. Dragon Age the Veilguard, I'm sorry to tell you, Reforge, but the game is ass. There is nothing that you can like about the game. What, you're going to have like a little bit of fun in the combat, but then the combat's going to be the exact same the entirety of the game? Hell, there's literally a boss fight where you take down one head, and then two heads come back, and you take down two, and then three, and it takes about an hour and 30 minutes to complete that boss fight, and you just sit there and you want to put your head through a wall. So what are you talking about? Are you just trying to say that Veilguard, oh, it's such a good game, you should go out and play it? Well, why don't you play it, Reforge? Oh, because you know it's trash. Who would have thought?
Because they feel like they've had power taken from them. They feel like they haven't had a win in a long time.
Wow.
What are you talking about, Reforge? The reason why nobody likes Veilguard is what I've said before. Are you just trying to fucking double down on your copium field because you want to sit there and you want to protect your best friend David? I can't believe you for that, Reforge. I seriously cannot. Okay? Just shut the fuck up.
And this can be a way for them to feel that. Did you see the comment? Like, Jaffe stepped in it, and he shouldn't have said what he said. But he got a comment from a guy, and it was unhinged. The guy was like, we're going to take back the gaming industry from you.
Just stop breathing. I can smell the ammonia from here.
Reforge, who the fuck cares about comments? Well, I know you do because you're a giant crybaby, and when people go after you, you sit there and you throw a fit because it's what you do. You're just a giant, sad little panda who can't grow a pair and deal with it. But here's a statement for you, Reforge. David fucked up Royal. And you know he did. That's why you even admit to it during your stream that he fucked up Royal. But you still sit there and you fucking defend him. And I cannot understand why. He does not deserve to be defended. How are you still this naive as to defend him? I just, But who the fuck cares about the comments, man? He's a piece of shit. David's a piece of shit. La-di-da. Welcome to the world, Reforge. It's not a rocket science. You would think that you would know this, Mr. I have 1,000 viewers during my live streams. Come on, Reforge. You're not this naive, are you?
If Wukong wins, this weirdo is going to say Reforge 100 times in a 10-minute video.
Really? Really?
Really?
Really?
Really? Really? Really?
Release restraint level 1.
Reforge, who's the weirdo? Is it Garaa, who likes to make fun of you for making stupid-ass claims? Or is it you, who constantly lies and says, oh, the PS5 Pro, I just gotta say, the PS5 Pro, it's better than your PC, even though you have no proof. And in this video, we prove that you are just completely wrong. It's comparable to the 3070, a 4-year-old fucking GPU. Good job, you fucking moron.
I mean, people completely misrepresented my thoughts on Wukong because they're liars with no integrity. Like,
You really want to piss me off.
My dude, you constantly say that Black Myth Wukong was not a commercial success, even though, you know, it's the highest played single-player game ever on Steam. Man, that's so fucking stupid, it actually hurts my brain. I'm sorry to tell you this, but Black Myth Wukong is a success. It is a phenomenal game, and anybody that's played it will tell you such. Stop being fucking naive, stop being a fanboy, and use your fucking brain.
I've said it 10,000 times over. All of my predictions about Black Myth Wukong were based on the jury process and the score the press gave the game. That's a mathematical prediction. That's not me saying it's bad.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Reforge, if that was the case, why is there 69 reviews positive for critic reviews of Black Myth Wukong to 16 on PC that are mixed? And then you go to PS5, which is 11 positive to 6 mixed. So what are you talking about, Mr. I used critic reviews, and then you go to Metacritic and it's just like, okay, well, you're fucking lying through your teeth again, kind of like you said when the PS5 was going to be better than PC, which is just illogical and stupid. This fucking guy. Why? Why would you try to pick a fight with Garaa? Huh? You do know that Garaa, I look up to Garaa. I think he's awesome. He's a friend of mine-ish, a little, kind of-ish. So what are you trying to say? If you're going to at least say something, say it with your chest and mean it and have some type of logic behind it, because bloody hell, everything you say is so damn stupid it actually hurts my brain.
That's not me saying it doesn't deserve it. And then people are like, well, it's a global phenomenon. And it's like, well, the vast majority of its purchases came from one country.
Wow, stating the obvious. It's most sold where it's based off of the mythology of the Chinese. Who would have thought, man? Are you fucking stupid, Reforge? Are you? Genuine question. Here's a little statement for you. If I was to make a character called George Washington, do you think he would sell well in the UK? Probably not. But here's a statement. Dragon Ball is based off of Wukong. You know that, right? Oh, no, you didn't, because you're a fucking goober, and you didn't know that Wukong is the basic premise for Goku. Oh, shocking nobody that actually has read the mangas and watched the anime. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. You're just a little fanboy who's so damn stupid it actually hurts people's brains. Stick to your console warring where we'll sit there and poke fun of you. Don't talk anything about Wukong.
They tried to claim that I was racist, and I'm like, oh my gosh, first of all, Asian is the race, so you'd have to try to make a case that I'm being racist against Asians. Chinese would be nationality, but
Reforge, read this out loud. Racism is discrimination or prejudice against people based on their race or ethnicity. Okay. Or social actions, president, and political system. Is Chinese an ethnicity? The Chinese people, or simply Chinese, are people or ethnic groups identified with China, usually through ethnicity. Huh. It's almost like you are being racist when you say that stupid ass shit, you fucking moron! You even admitted to it now! Holy fuck, you're racist to the Chinese people! Who would have thought?
if you made a game that was rooted in, African or Russian or even American heritage, and 90% of its, sales came from that country that it was about, you wouldn't say, oh, it was a global phenomenon.
You were this close to losing your...
Reforge, the definition of global phenomenon means that it is either A, a sales record holder, which, guess what, Black Myth Wukong is on Steam. It's the highest selling single player game ever. Or everyone in the world knows about it. That's the definition in gaming, friend. Oh, you didn't know that because you're just a little fanboy who doesn't use his fucking brain? Aw, who would have fucking thought? Shut your fucking mouth, Reforge, and stick to your console wars, because you're never gonna step toe-to-toe with somebody who actually uses intelligence, or anyone. And you talk shit to Garaa! Who would have fucking thought? Shut your fucking mouth. Don't step to Garaa, don't step to me, don't step to Alex, don't step to anybody if you're this damn naive that you can't form a fucking sentence or a coherent thought. You fucking Moron. You fucking nearly killed my brain cells with how stupid you are. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up. I'm going to leave Gaara's video based on the David Gaff situation in the description. I do hope you guys end up watching that. Have a good one, everybody.